It's a story about boxing. I've never ever done a boxing play before.
It's getting to that stage now where all I want to do is grab you by your scrawny neck and demand me to do exactly what I'm asking. You ken what I mean?
You know, the first time I ever met you, Teddy, I honestly thought you were some kind of raging homosexual.
What you say?
Well, Ken this and Ken that. I thought to myself, gee, this Ken guy must be some piece of ass, because this crazy Scotsman sat here in front of me can't seem to get him out of his mind.
Ken, where I come from, that's a glass in the puss, by the way.
Yeah, and over here, that's... Can somebody push the subtitles button?
Are we getting a shot against Bradley or no?
Sit down, Teddy.
I didn't want to sit.
Yeah? Well, I ain't asking.
It's about a young Scottish boxer who fights his way to a world title shot in Vegas, and nobody's really heard of him, nobody really knows who he is, so he's a bit of an underdog, and suddenly he's thrust into the spotlight.
Round 6 and I'm doing the scorecards. He's bobbing and weaving it, landing it well. I bob and I weave and I miss. It's more personal now than it's ever been before. All those years since I first set foot inside a gym, I'd honestly never hated anyone in my life as much as I detested that man at that moment.
We got in touch with Playwrights Studio Scotland, and they put us in touch with Mikey Burnett, who collaborated with another writer, Joseph McCann, and of course the three actors, myself, Patrick and Daniel, to come up with Lace Up. It was a monologue, or a couple of monologues initially, and through meeting with them and putting across ideas and bouncing ideas back and forward, we came up with the final draft, which we've got just now, which we're absolutely delighted with. I gotta tell you, kid, I gotta say, if there's one thing I admire in any fighter, it is loyalty, because between you and me, there simply ain't enough of it to go around.
There's going to be an increased interest in Scottish sport because the Commonwealth Games is on in Glasgow at the same time. So I think it ties in really well this year, and I don't think sport plays aren't done too often.
He was a great amateur, sure, and for all we know, he could have become one of England's greatest ever professionals.
England! You weren't killed where you stand!
Scotland, you meant Scotland, Jack!
Okay, Scotland, whatever.
It's a world premiere, written by 2 Scottish writers, performed by 3 Scottish lads, performed in Scotland's capital city.